What's up everyone, David here and welcome to another weekly episode of DC News where we talk about JRPG news, Atlus news in general as well. Today it's an episode where we'll talk about 3 interesting titles, so you'll want to stay until the end. If you guys watched Monday's Nintendo Directs, we got the announcement for Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne HD Remastered, and we also got the announcement, at least a new trailer and a release date for SMT V. Yes, it finally happened, boys. We did it. So, basically, I'll start with a brief description of a Nocturne. So, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, if you don't know already, is a PlayStation 2 classic. It's considered as one of the best games in the Megami Tensei series by many series veterans. And this game will be remastered in full HD. And it's stated for a October 29th release date 2020 in Japan, and here in the West we got spring 2021 for a release date, which is pretty cool. You gotta know that this version of the game won't feature Dante from the Devil May Cry series, but Raidou. So yes, my boy Raidou made it in instead of Dante, which is really cool. Everyone that I've listened to his thoughts after the reveal is cool with that, so great move from Atlus there. And another really cool addition that we got while listening to the trailer is that they added voice acting. And you guys know that I'm always down for voice acting, and I'm sure that in this type of game made by this type of developer, it will be top notch. So super happy for that. I don't have to say that fans are super excited for this game. I'm sure that it will bring in a lot of newcomers as well into the series. We'll see some fans getting destroyed since this game is pretty hard, but hey, they added an easy mode, so another news for you guys. You gotta know that this is kind of a big deal for Atlus, since this is the first mainline Shin Megami Tensei to be remastered in HD. So this opens up a bunch of possibilities for Atlus in the future, and it proves that they're getting somewhere with HD development. I know that we talked about how they're a bit lacking in this era of HD development, but I think they're getting somewhere, in my opinion. So, well, I don't really have to say that fans are super excited. It's a very big deal, an older game, newer platforms, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 as well. Really cool. Now, if you have not seen it already, they announced a limited edition to be coming to Japan. For now, we don't have a confirmation of the collector's edition to be coming to the West as well. If it is coming to the West, you can count me in. I will definitely be picking it up, but I'll be keeping a close watch on the announcement for a possibility to bring the collector's edition to the West on Twitter. So as soon as I see anything, I'll share it with you guys so you don't miss it as well. Okay, next up was the big surprise, Shin Megami Tensei 5. So after all the okay trailers that we got in this direct, they finally, well, there was a little music that I was able to recognize when it started with Nocturne. Hyped. I was basically screaming. I was super happy, but I was not expecting that. So after the trailer for Nocturne HD, they said like the something like, I don't quote me on that, but they said something like the adventure continues with a new installment or something like that. I was like, you gotta be kidding. They're gonna show SMT V as well. And then boom, SMT V logo. It starts, trailer, we see the protagonist. We see Lucifer coming back with his old appearance, which is amazing. Arguably the best design for Lucifer in the series. And if you were part of the stream, it's no surprise, I was super excited. If you saw my reaction afterwards, which I will link in the corner of the screen here, so if you guys want to check it out, it will be possible. I was really in shock. So I'm recording this 2 days after the reveal and I'm still super hyped. I can't believe it. I would have not been able to do a DC news episode after the stream. I was way too excited. It's terrible. I was not able to write correctly, so I was shaking. I showed it during the stream. I was like, so yeah, well, it was amazing. Nocturne's a masterpiece, and SMT V looks like it will be another one. Now, enough about those 2 announcements. I will definitely talk about them for the next few videos a bunch, so enough for this one at least. The last thing that I wanted to talk about is I wanted to go back to one of my videos that I released last week. I gave my Tokyo Game Show 2020 predictions. If you don't know already, Tokyo Game Show is a major Japanese expo. As I always say, I like to call this expo the E3 of Japanese developer. Well, you see, this expo, which is taking part in September, I did my predictions for a few developers, including Atlus. Well, of course, now they're not valid anymore. What I predicted was no confirmation for P5S in the West, since this is Japanese Expo, and also I was expecting like a trailer or something at TGS. Basically what we saw, except the release date, I was expecting that at TGS. So now what will we see for Atlus? Well, it definitely changes the game. In my opinion, they will want to promote Nocturne HD, since the game will come out the next month in Japan, so they will want to promote this game. We will definitely see more footage of Nocturne HD, which is amazing. And then I think they will try to hype the people up for SMT V, the new installment in the Megami Tensei series. So I do think that they will show another trailer, maybe gameplay, but I think a trailer is more likely personally, since I'm sure that they will focus on Nocturne, so they don't want to take the attention of the game that's coming out the next month, and a trailer for SMT V will hype people up and will make them want to pick up another Megaton game. So yeah, I think that would be a great move. And also, you've seen it by the title, there's one small game, smallish, that I think might make an appearance. Let's go all the way back to December 2019. Atlus posted on Twitter a postcard giving New Year wishes to their fans, and what was written on that card? The biggest thing that we've always talked about, at least on the channel, is look out for SMT V news. This is what was written. But hey, there was something else written on that card, and it was, please look forward to SMT V and Project Refantasy news. You know that new title that is coming by Atlus? Well, we haven't seen anything yet. And when can we see something? Tokyo Game Show seems extremely likely, since this is this major event in Japan. So personally, I think we'll hear Project Refantasy. Maybe they'll show a teaser, maybe they'll show a trailer, maybe they'll show, I really do think they'll show something at least. We don't know what, but anything would be amazing at this point, and I'm not even hoping for that. I mean, it would be amazing if we see this game, but if we don't see it, with the direct that we got Monday, Atlus doesn't need to give me anything anymore. I'm good for this year. The only thing that I want is no delays for both those games. And you know what? I skipped that, but SMT V worldwide release. Huh? How much of a big deal is that? If you've been following Atlus for a while, you know that a worldwide release is not in their common practices. Like, this is not something that we see often for Atlus. Normally, they just freaking release Persona 5 Scramble in February, and we're in July, and we don't have a date for localization. So this is the type of process that they're following. But Persona 5 Scramble is one of the worst game. Like, what I mean by that is they have kind of a hard time to localize it, or I don't know what they're doing with this one. But normally it takes like 6 months, like Persona 5 Royal did, for example. It came out in October and it released in March in the West. So this is what they do normally. But then worldwide release. So no spoilers, no anything. We get to play this game at the same time, which is freaking amazing to me. Day one buy. But I don't need to tell you that, guys. Honestly. So yeah, that was it for this DC News episode. If you like this type of JRPG news every week, of course I'm focusing on anything Atlus, but when there's nothing new for Atlus, I'm just looking at general JRPGs in general. So if you guys like this format of videos, please let me know down in the comment sections below so I can keep bringing out those episodes. And if you like my content, if you want to be up to date on anything JRPGs, Atlus, Shin Megami Tensei, Persona, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And as I said, the link for the giveaway is down in the description below. So if you guys want to take part, get a chance to win that SMT Nocturne Remaster copy, PS4 Switch, physical, digital, please click that link in the description below. You gotta be subscribed to the channel to participate. I'm giving out to my subscribers. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and we'll see you in another video.